Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a good morning so far. I'm good, development. Thanks for that, but no thanks. Don't need no custom stuffs, but thank you. But folks, welcome in. Oh Lord, Discord notifications don't loop. Yeah, sorry about that. Promoting your own channel and in your friends' channels, just kind of how it goes. Kind of how it goes when you're small fries like me. Ooh, now I want fries. Hopefully everyone's doing well today. We are going to obviously jump back into Stardew Valley at 1.6, just getting some of my final things fully set up because I just got out of bed. I've been awake for a while, but the wife and I have been watching TV together for the last hour or so. Why don't we just get to the dew of the stars open? No, my morning has been absolutely cursed. Yesterday was bad. Today's following the same trend and still have a tree in your... What the bread? A tree on your roof? That's not ideal. Hope you can get that off soon because, not great, not great. An unforgettable soup. Only 0.5% of players have that. Does that mean people aren't starting a new game? That's weird. I feel like a lot of people would get that. I just feel like a lot of people probably aren't starting a new game. Let me get my things back up. Parts of your car engine fell off. Wow. Can somebody have a good... Just lurking, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, at least it didn't go through your roof. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good. I do wish you better roof in the future. But it is going to be something cool we're going to do today. Well, at least I think it's cool. We're going to have a new event. It's a 2-day event. Trout something. What it was called, but something to do with trout. Hey, Anthony, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Clear and sunny tomorrow. And good humor today. But folks, welcome back into Stardew Valley. When I didn't stream, you know, when I streamed this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And when I didn't stream it Friday, I was like, what am I doing? I should be streaming Stardew Valley. And then Saturday came, I was like, why am I not streaming? Jim, welcome in. There's corn right here. Right here. Got back into video making though, so that's good. Even streamed yesterday. Oh, I didn't see. Did you post it in the promote yourself channel? I'll admit I was pretty not on the computer aside from recording like all day yesterday, so I wouldn't have seen it, but remember in my Discord channel there's the promote yourself. You did? Okay. I'm sorry for not seeing it. Hopefully I will see it next time. I'd love to see your streams. Oh, I need you. I need this. I mean, honestly, that's how streaming is sometimes, especially when you're just getting started. You're typically going to stream to nobody for a while. I know I uploaded videos on YouTube to absolutely nobody. My first videos, you know, it would take weeks to get 2 views. And that's just... Right, I was like, when did I get battery packs? I forgot we had made the posts. Let's put you... Put you here for now. Yeah. But how is everyone... Okay, so aside from, you know, the hard stuffs, how is everyone doing today? I hope some folks are doing well. And if your days have been bad, I hope that, you know, they're on the up and up. Something I need to very much remember to do besides pick up my corn is to go visit the traveling merchant every Friday and Sunday. Summer squash. Seriously, I don't want people to have a bad time. Let's have a good time in Stardew Valley at least, so we can think happy thoughts. Hopefully this stream will give you something positive. I mean, you're hanging out with me, so you're doing something wrong. You're a quality thing, aren't you? Yes, you are, and that's the good one to do because you're a lot cheaper, or you're less profitable. So doing that, okay, and then I can make, okay, so goal is to make a preserve jar so that we can start really profiting our stuff. I mean, it doesn't mean that's okay, though. I don't want you to have a bad time regardless of its normality. I want that to stop being the norm for you, man. I don't want anyone to have a consistently bad time in life. Oh, there are a few people that'd be like, it's fine. Make it all. Make everything you can. Alright, where are we gonna uglify for now? Right here. We'll uglify this. Ooh, Baba Yaga just got yelled at. Now coffee is kegs. Yes, so let's make some stuff. Echo Gravity, thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate that, man. Alright, how are you doing? I was talking to your wife the other day. Well, multiple days. 1 of 3 gold. Thank you so much, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this member sub goal thing, by the way. I'm glad you're doing... Okay, good. Someone's doing well. Thank you, Anthony. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this member sub goal thing, but it's... I don't know. It's kind of neat to me that it's like, oh, people are open to supporting the channel. I think it's such a kindness that I'm like... It really does help, in all honesty, because, you know, you're sick as a dog, haven't been productive. Wow, 4 to 5 days. I am so sorry, my friend. I am so sorry to read that. Not what I want to read from you. Is his wife taking good care of you, though? She's a good one. At the time I covered my turkey guts, what the frick frack? Tic Tac. I am so glad to have a less eventful life than apparently all of you. To be fair, not leaving the house really helps with not having a bunch of stuff happen. I mean, I have to deal with house stuff, of course. But working from home really lets me avoid a lot of things. Kind of great. I used to get sick all the time when I was an in-person teacher. That's... I mean, the teaching was great. Being sick all the time was not. Echo, I do hope that you start to get better ASAP. And you can, you know, play with Beans some more. You can hang out with Waifu more. You can just have a good time in life. That'd be great. Very good care. Been isolated in the game room. Ow. Yeah, you gotta keep them safe. No commute. What do you mean less crowds? No crowds. Oats is in a crowd. She's a gift. That hits all of it. Sick. Get them all. I love this hermit lifestyle. Like, I don't miss being in person with people. I don't, like, it's less stressful this way. There's less politics and less drama. You know, it's just so nice. Did you know you can... Damn it, Joe. For a second, I was like, you can jump in this game, but no. You're saying that because I have hops as a plant. Dang it, Joe. You got me excited. Now you owe me $11,000. Peachy, let's go. 11 grand, let's go. I'm feeling scared one day I'm going to walk outside and get fried by a lightning bolt. Oh, gosh. Let's hope not. Let us hope not. I think the new event is tomorrow. Is it today? Highway 89. Can't imagine my money? I'll take it. Give me that moss. I think it's called the Trout Derby. So it is tomorrow, 20th and 21st. Come prove your freshwater skills and win prizes. I don't know how that means. Like, how is it a 2-day event? Oops! You need to see this! It's amazing. Calling Oats. Did you get bad luck daily RP? Oh yeah. Hey Kim, how you doing? Hey Oats. Doesn't it suck when you want to water your plants, but you always have to like realign yourself?
I know, you can move.
Why do you know that? Damn it, TikTok! I'm supposed to show you things. Demetrius's birthday and tomorrow's Trout Derby. I don't know what that is, but I'm excited. You know I love fishing. Also, trying to keep the art of fishing alive. Okay. Okay, Willie. No, Buns kicked you out of her seat. Her chair, and you know it. I know, it's so cute. Rainbow Trout is here and the lake, alright? Yo, Soul, how you been this fabulous morning? I'm pretty good, Goma. Wife and I woke up, watched some videos on YouTube together, and now here I am playing Stardew, and tomorrow is a brand new festival event, the Trout Derby. Good to see you, Goma. Welcome in. Nani? Who are we nannying? My wife? Nannying my wife? When you say nanny, what does that fully mean? I don't really know. I'm not hip. No? Battlefront 1 on PS2. That's how you play those games. Original hardware. Oh, it just means what? Oh, I thought it was like a lady. Wait, does it mean what or does it mean no? Are my weebs fighting on definitions? Sunfish. Nani a shocked expression. Damn it, I wanted to fool. Ah, Art trying to be a trickster. Maybe this is why you get bad luck, Art, because you're a fucking liar. I know what Keck means. It's when the Horde laugh at the Alliance, and I was just a little gnome. Oh yeah, you've actually got the Japanese keyboard. Echo? Why? Mr. Gravity? 5 gifted subs over on Twitch to Sleepy Muriel, Micaiah something. Mr. Flibble is cross. Snack packs and Rerum. I mean, I miss you too, but you don't have to throw money at me. You know, you could just be like, hey, I'm present, I'm here. That's all it takes, man. Just your sheer existence, thank you so much. You just single-handedly doubled the member goal for the day. Wow. Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate that. That's really nice. Very kind of you. Remember, folks, you don't have to subscribe or member or anything. Now, if you could like the video and subscribe on YouTube, that stuff's all free. That'd be great. But you don't ever have to spend your money. Rainbow Trout, got 1 of 3. Okay, let's talk to you for... Yeah, we're not talking about your mother. She's terrible. I know that I wanted to somebody who didn't know and generally family thing. Everyone. I don't know. I feel like being on fire is one of the worst things that can happen. Like, I've always stated that if I had to pick how I didn't die, drowning because it's slow and agonizing, and burning because it's agonizing would be like top tier. Don't want to do those. I mean, what if you get full body 3rd degree burns? And like skin grafts aren't even enough. That's pretty bad. Hey, Patty's like, how you doing? Talking about Ark's terrible luck. I mean, your name is Ark, so of course lightning's attracted to you. But yeah, being flayed would not be great either. And I'm obviously talking about in the most extreme, like full body inferno. Everything on your body flayed, like, you know, Willow in her evil days of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Stuff like that. And, you know, do they do it fast? Do they do it slow? Kind of stuff. But let's probably stop talking about terrible ways to not be alive. Sounds unpleasant for an early morning. That also sounds like sped. Honestly, I just want to be asleep and just stay that way. That's it. I'm more interested in the Darwin Awards, which are people that die in stupid ways, or the few that are alive, but they can't reproduce anymore. Like the guy that saw a ball cleaner on a golf course, and, well, you can guess what he put in there. I feel like we didn't get a lot done today. I mean, why am I leaving? I can still fish. Can't get the rainbow trout anymore, I'm pretty sure. I'm curious, does it tell me? Oh, I wish it told you now, like, what times they're there. What is this? Corn is golden, quite literally golden. I don't know what you're talking about, Crystal. We're talking about corn here. You're right, Crystal. Corn is an amazing thing to talk about. And I need to go put the 5 corn of gold quality into the thing. No, we're not getting rainbow trout. I was like, well, I can still fish. You know, there's no point in, like, stopping. I can still get experience and money. Welcome in, Crystal and Patty's Rick. The Cook family's here. Hi, Alexander, if you're around, buddy. Okay, he's not here. That's actually a good thing. Oh my god. Morning luck. Morning luck. You have a job now. Awesome. Do you want to share what it is, or do you want to keep it a secret? I've been seeing your gym progress. It's been fantastic as well. Proud of you. Biggest thing, I'm just glad you're feeling good about yourself. That's what's really important about, you know, about working out or doing anything good for yourself, is you can then feel good. Oh, so your job, you're gonna now get paid to take care of your child? I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. With that in place, are you still planning to have him attend my school, or are you going to give a in-person school a go? What are you guys thinking about school next year? I also saw, I believe it was Patrick's, posted a picture of little Alex doing like baseball or something. Nice. Well, I think you're gonna like it because you're gonna have a very close investment in his education. You know, it's I mean, it's somewhat similar, I'd say, to what you're doing now, but with so much more guidance and resources to where you'll never feel like you're on your own. You'll be like, oh, this is what we do, and this is how it's done, and here's an example, and here's the guidance, and blah, blah. Nice. Congratulations. That's so much growth for him. So proud of him. I'm going to be really proud to be his teacher next year. That's going to be really cool. So you hear that, folks? I get to be the teacher to one of my viewers, or two of my viewers, because they're both here. Child. That's so cool. That is so cool. Obviously, don't talk to anybody about I do this. No one at the school knows I do this. Let's keep it that way. I have a terrible mouth on this channel, unfortunately. Yeah, let's go. Might as well talk to them for some friendship. I can catch you at the saloon most nights. Don't talk about what? I don't know. No idea. Sad days. Coffee's almost over. Do I need you, Scaz, for anything? Oops, wrong. You. I can just sell them all. Look, bro. Love the sounds of walking in this game. Soothes my soul. Yeah, that's... I mean... Maybe he can. Maybe he can. That's the thing, like, if he does, we'll just say that we're, like, actually related. How about that? And it's just, like, a nickname. I'm not gonna ask him to call me something different. That's silly. But to be fair, kindergarten is all about being silly. We just have way too much fun in kindergarten. It's... amount of just weird sounds and faces I make at the kids on a regular basis is just like, ah. Oops, whatever. Oh, it's probably equipped. Ooh, in fact, let's take bait with us. So yeah, I don't understand this trout derby. Like, is it something we activate? It didn't tell me a time. I didn't get a thing in the mail about it. That's not your fault, though. It's something that, I mean, back then, though, I guess we didn't know as much about ADHD, so it's not necessarily... I can't say it's not the teacher's fault, but, like, it's also like, hey, kids are kids. They're gonna be crazy. Gathering data on the correlation between soil alkalinity and crop fructose levels. Long story short, I need some fresh melons. Leave my melons out of this. Annual Trout Derby has begun. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited. Oh, folks. Next spring is gonna be so caffeinated. That's good. That's good. Yeah, when I was, I mean, I'm 34. I'll be 35 this August. So when I was a kid, we didn't know much about ADD and ADHD yet. Like, it wasn't nearly as understood or recognized. God, this is a game changer. But I didn't have really an issue until 3rd grade, and they put me on Ritalin. And little did they know, they're like, oh, it's working so well. Little did they know I wasn't taking it. But they're like, oh, but you're doing so much better. What's happened? I was like, I don't sit next to my best friend anymore. And in my head, I'm like, you guys are so dumb. I'm 8 years old and I sit next to my best friend. Of course I don't pay attention. Oh, my kindergarten teacher was phenomenal. Miss Horn. She was awesome. I actually spoke to her about a year ago. I was like, hey, Miss Horn, I just want to let you know I'm a kindergarten teacher now, too. And a lot of inspiration comes from you and memories I have and blah, blah, blah. And she was so excited. She gave me a bunch of tips and ideas. It was just really cool to reconnect with her. She was really proud of me. Felt good. My 3rd grade teacher is also good. I had a lot of good teachers. Like, in elementary school, my only one that I don't think of fondly was 1st grade. And she was just strict. I don't think she was bad. Miss Ralston was 2nd grade. Miss Slovak. I don't think she was a bad teacher. I think she was just more strict than I was ready for at that age. And then 2nd grade, Miss Ralston, she was also quite strict, but not a bad teacher. She was a great teacher. I learned multiplications from her, to where in 3rd grade, I actually became the second student in the class to finish the master's list of multiplication, which is 0s through 12s in a certain timeline. I think it was like 5 minutes or something. Of course, the 0s, 1s, 2s, 11s, and 10s were super easy, but still, who the heck are these weirdos? Hey, sisters, we're famous fish. You shut your hole. Who are all these people? I know it's not a competition, but still, whoever gets the most tags will have bragging rights for the rest of the year. Of course, some guy shows up wearing the same outfit as me. How embarrassing. I think I'm a little overdressed for this event. I came all the way from Grappleton for this. Okay, what's going on? Well, welcome to the Trout Derby. What can I do for you? Favorite teacher from... What just happened? Charlie Fancy Boy, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Great timing, by the way, Fancy Boy, because we are about to do the annual Trout Derby, my very first look at this new event. Explanation, please. During this event, rainbow trout have a chance of carrying a gold tag. Dude, that's what we need for a quest. If you find one, turn it in here for prizes. Okay, well. Let's go fishing. I wonder if there's a higher rate of rainbow trout. Hey, and they count towards our thing. What's helpful? The rainbow trout? Let me think. So, teachers. Kindergarten, Miss Horn was fantastic. Super caring, very much like a mother, grandmother. 1st grade, Miss Slovak, strict, but I think a good teacher. 2nd grade, Miss Ralston, definitely a good teacher, but very strict. She also had an afro, which was hilarious. As a kid, you're like, oh my god, her hair's so big. You know, when you're 7. Third grade, Miss Jones. I'd known her for my whole life because she was my friend Jacob's mom. She was really cool. I was going to be in Miss Brown's class, but she petitioned to have me because she had heard that I was a a little bit of a harder student. She's like, but I know him. He's been in my house multiple times, and I did great in her class. Fourth grade, Miss Bennett. She really helped out with my grammar because she did something called Barnolofts, which were like little packets that you had to read through stuff to show reading comprehension, as well as fix sentences with errors, things like that. What else? And we did like a daily oral language where she put a big old sentence with grammatical or any kind of error, whether it was missing quotations or it doesn't matter. And that was really helpful. So her major focus was reading comprehension and literacy, which is a perfect thing for a fourth grade teacher to focus on. Fifth grade was my first really bad teacher, Miss Cowan. She was done teaching by the time we met her. She was terrible. She hated what she did. She hated the kids, like not just me, but like all of us. But she really disliked me because I would, again, they sat next to my best friend, idiots. And she would actually put me in a desk in the back of the class and would never call on me even when I raised my hand. My dad actually had to come stick up for me talking to the vice principal, who also liked me a lot because she saw that I was actually a decent kid. And the next year she had gone on sabbatical, and then she eventually went and taught high school because she's like, I don't like kids. And it's like, why are you teaching elementary school? Sixth grade, I went to a Jesus school. A lot of you know Sergmo in the chat. That's where I met him. I went to Faith Academy. We had Miss Howler. She was really cool. Seventh grade, I went back to my original school, and my homeroom teacher was Miss Givens, who was probably the coolest teacher I'd ever had. She was language arts. For history, we had Mr. Adadero. For math, we had Miss Kemp, and for science, we had Miss Miranda. Same teachers for 8th grade as well, but for 7th grade, Miss Givens was my primary teacher. She was super cool. She was a very young teacher, I think like 23 or 24. After 7th grade year, she actually went to Ozfest with me, and she was an incredibly influential teacher on my writing. She really encouraged me to become more of a writer, something I became very good at over the years. Both poetry, which I used for song, and essays. And then 8th grade, I had Mr. Adadero as my homeroom teacher, and he was very protective of me because he said he saw a lot of himself in me. He's like, I was like you as a kid, I didn't want to do a lot of things. I wanted to sleep in class, and so if I slept in class, he got really upset. And he would talk to me and stuff and be like, what's going on? He was the first teacher to really sit down and be like, why are you upset? Why don't you feel happy? And he like dug into like that teenage angst that I was really delving into at that age. I had early teenage depression and stuff like that. And he was the only one to really ask what was wrong. And, he talked to me. He's like, and he was on, he's like, sometimes life is just hard. Sometimes it just sucks. It doesn't get better as you're an adult. You just learn to manage it better. I was like, oh God, this life thing sounds terrible. But he had been through a lot. His family had been through a lot. His brother lost a child while they were out hiking. It's unsure to this day if they were kidnapped or if they were eaten by a bear. We just know that they found their jacket and it was a little ripped. So, that's never been solved, unfortunately. So like, he's been through a lot, and like that was the big thing of talk of the town for a long time in our town, small town and big event. So it was really helpful to have him be very realistic and honest with me. Then I went to high school, and my very first teacher in high school was Mr. Cutting, who was my earth science teacher, and he became my Mr. Feeney. I had him all 4 years of high school for science. He went from earth science to biology. No, I didn't have biology. I had Mr. Carter. So I had him 3 years. I had him for freshman year, junior, and senior year. So earth science, chemistry, and then physics. He's the one that got me into physics, which is why I got a physics degree, which I obviously don't use, but I still love physics. I think it's amazing for whatever I remember. I think it's now I just remember concepts. I couldn't do it anymore. but he made such a huge impact on me, and he was just a genuinely nice guy. Like, there were times where I was going, again, in high school, I had depression problems, and he would talk to me. He'd say, hey, just come to my room for lunch. We'll just hang out. And I'd do that. I'd just hang out with him. And he even shared his lunch at one time. He's like, hey, let's go to Del Taco. And he just drove me to Del Taco, and we just talked. He would even get really mad at me, because he cared. Like, I remember I was sleeping through his class in freshman year, and he just, like, freaked out. He's like, how dare you sleep in my class? He, like, went off. He's like, I just had a child, and I'm still here awake. And I'm like, oh, shit, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Cutting. But I remember after high school, I was living in San Diego, and I came down to El Centro to play a show. And my guitarist and I were on our way back to San Diego, and we stopped by Del Taco, and we're in the drive-thru, and this big man, he was always a huge dude, big, broad shoulders, very muscular. And I just hear, Scott? And I'm like, what the French toast is happening? And I turn around, I was like, Grant? Because he eventually had me just call him by his first name. So I was like, Jeremy, this is the science teacher I've talked to you about like dozens of times. And he's like, you know what? I was supposed to have stuff happen when we get back to San Diego, but you know what? Let's just hang out with your teacher. I was like, okay. So we sat down for like 2 hours and just chatted with him. I was like, Grant, don't you have school to get back to? He's like, oh no, when I saw you, I called in that I had gotten sick. And I was like, what the fuck? This guy just called off sick from his job to hang out with me? That's insane. So it was, he's just an amazing guy. I've said my name on chat multiple times. I'm over it. It's fine. I'm sorry, did you just tell me get better at fishing? Oh, better get fishing, okay. Back to town? Or back to the... Man, I haven't gotten a single golden tag. But he was amazing. He's had it really rough too. During the VidCo, his daughter, the one that was born when I was a freshman in his class, his daughter took her own life, which unfortunately ended his marriage as well, because typically when kids die, marriages don't last. So it's been rough for him, but it's, from what I can tell, he's, we still talk a little bit. He's doing okay. I'd say he's doing as well as you're going to in that situation. So that's not been great for him. But it's, fortunately, that's life sometimes. Hi, Oats. Because no one's gonna know them. It's fine. But yeah, so it's tough, I think. Put this stuff away. Oats just asked why I'm talking about people's personal life. I'm like, you just don't know them. It's fine. It's fine. The way you were like, did you tell me to get better at... Well, it's what it seemed like to me. Let's actually put all this away. She's gone, and I'm not going to tell her you said hi, because she was mean to me. I'm just kidding, she's not. People said hi! She said, that was what Mr. Baker did. Literally the same type of teacher who just cared. Yep. Good teachers are something to hold on to as a memory, something that can really make an impact on kids. And I know I only teach kindergarten, but my hope is to make some kind of impact, even if it only lasts a few years. I remember my kindergarten teacher, so maybe some will remember me. That'd be great. Hopefully fondly. But I have a really big win this year, in that I had a mom that I got a new student, and I was contacted by someone in schedule, and I'm like, hey, you should probably talk to this parent because they're requesting to be removed from your class. And I'm like, school year hasn't started yet. What are you talking about? And they're like, just read our notes. So I looked at it, and mom had requested that upon learning that the kindergarten teacher was a man, she wanted to have their daughter enrolled in another teacher's class. And I was like, well, I'm the only kindergarten teacher, so good freaking luck with that. And so I called mom, and they're like, oh, well, she doesn't listen to her dad, and I just don't think she'll listen to you or anything, blah, blah. I was like, well, I'm not dad. So it's more likely a comfort parent thing rather than a gender thing. Very rare for kids to have actual gender preferences. Dorado. Ooh, that's a first fish. First of that. Very nice. Forgot they exist here. And now whenever I call, mom and I will talk for like 20, 30 minutes. Their child talks about me on a daily basis. They think I'm the coolest adult of all time, which makes mom a little sad because she used to be the coolest adult of all time. So, yeah. I love you too, Oats. Can I get a freaking... Hey, Dexter, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I just realized I don't have my Restream chat open, so if anyone's been chatting in... Okay, it looks like Twitch chat has been quiet, which is okay. I'll make sure I wasn't ignoring people. Only downfall of this Restream thing is having 4 freaking tabs open at once. It's ridiculous. So, Dexter, this is the Trout Derby. Yeah, but, like, we haven't had a single... Like, we've gotten multiple rainbow trout, but we don't have a single, Are there more people down there? I have a single gold tab, and so we don't even get to see what the rewards are. I'm not wasting this. I'll talk to you another time. I didn't go to prom. I had a girlfriend at the time, and I did not want to go at all. I went to homecoming with her, and I was like, that was the most stressful thing. I actually convinced her that I'm a terrible date and go with a friend. I also knew that relationship was failing, so I was like, it's fine. Bone flute, nice. Oh, your teacher bought you a ticket? That's fantastic. Things aren't cheap either, so that's care. Love our little slime bobber. Aww. No, just do what I do. Use restream.io. It's free. I don't spend money on this. That'd be ridiculous. If I wanted to stream to 5 places, I'd have to spend money, but to stream to 2 places, I mean, I would say that streaming-wise, you're going to get more traction typically on Twitch. The only reason my YouTube has higher views than my Twitch is because I used to be on Twitch and then abandoned it, and I've only recently come back. So there is a version you can pay for, which allows you to stream to multiple, like 4, 5, 6 things at once, you know, like TikTok, Facebook, all that crud. But if you want to do just 2, it's free. And you pick the 2. Whether it's TikTok and Facebook, or in my case, finally, a golden tag! Woo! Let's look at the rewards before it's too late. Oh, a tent kit? Use this to deploy a one-time use tent for sleeping and only... Oh! So, like, if you're not gonna make it home... Oh, it's warm. If you're not gonna make it home, but you can make it out of the mines, or maybe even in the mines? It says outdoors, so I don't think so. Yeah, a few months ago, Twitch changed their rules, and they're like, if you guys want to stream to 2 places at once, we don't care. You're uploading the VODs anyways. So yeah. Thank you, Twitch, for being less lame. It's funny though, because at that point I had already abandoned Twitch, so it's allowed me to return to it. Yeah, it's for safety. That's what I said. Also, hey, Hero Son. Like, yeah, if you're not gonna be able to make it, but you can make it outside the cave, boom. Pretty nice. Don't want to lose $1,000. Oh, that's a good point. You'll wake up where the tent is, so you could literally sleep outside of Skull Cavern. Ooh, Lilith, good idea. And that would allow you to have earlier Skull Cavern days, before having the silo teleporter thing. That's thinking with porpoise. Did they change the tree spallings? Saplings? I know that if you have a fruit tree and you cut it down, you'll get a sapling, so it doesn't like screw you over if you want to relocate stuff. Not sure if that's what you're referring to though. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button. It makes my insides feel... Is Willie at the saloon? Stardew Willie. Summer. Oh, during Trout Derby. Might be able to catch him. We actually might be able to catch him. Oh yeah, the tea saplings, they sell for $250 instead of $500, which I think is fantastic. I think they were far too profitable, and I think that really hurt the game. Okay, he's heading home. We might be able to, he was at the Derby, I didn't see him. But depending on where he is in the Derby, we might be able to catch him. Let's just sneeze. There he is! Heck yes! We gotta finish the quest! Let's go! Woohoo! And we get to keep the fish. Woohoo! That was 13th, like my favorite number. Oh, my favorite number is 17. Monsters known as Squid Kids. I mean, $700 is a lot of bucks. And I like bucks. Bucket, how you doing, sweet girl? Love you. She's the bucks. Don't hit it again. It'll make you unlike the button. Who's the love interest going to be? I have no idea. Maybe Maru, maybe Abigail. I mean, I've not done a lot of the quote-unquote normal, you know? Wait, do I need any of you? Okay, Bream. I'm gonna keep the Dorado though, because that's our only Juan. Let's see. We got a golden tag, which when we turned it in gave us a tent kit. Use this to deploy a one-time use tent for sleeping. Can only be used outdoors. So Lilith had the idea of sleep right outside Skull Caverns to where you wake up immediately in front of Skull Caverns. Trying and switch here. A frog who draws. I'm so sorry. Welcome to the stream, though. Thank you for being here. This is day 4 of our Stardew 1.6 streaming. So if you do want to see like from the beginning to where we are, I have, if you go to my live tab, you could actually see everything. I also made a video that's like 8 minutes long, I think, of just the first day, the Tuesdays, of like new things we found, if you don't mind spoilers and stuff. But welcome to the stream all the same. We are in the middle of summer doing the a new event called the Trout Derby, and we've only found one heckin' thing so far. Our goal is to find whatchamacallem, gold tags in the trout. Yeah, bitch! There you go, you almost got me, but I saw it before I heard it. We got a tent kit as a reward, so we're going to sleep because it is a 2-day event. We're going to sleep and hope for the best. And there's guys. I had to step away and have a creature in my... What? What was in there? Ooh, hey, look, fishing leveled up. Deluxe worm bin. Oh, that's new. Does it just make more worm, or does it make the better stuff? Produces deluxe bait on a regular basis. The worms are self-sufficient. And that is deluxe bait. It increases your fishing bar as well. I hope they're okay. I love this. You need an initial worm bin. That makes so much sense. I love it. I also need to make this, the bait maker, because there's a new bait that is fish specific. Oh, dang it. I should have prepared. I should have made rainbow trout bait. Next year will be better. Next year. Bum, 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 bum. Queen of Sauce, Maki roll. Ooh, good timing for Maki roll. Gonna be a beautiful day. Oh, hey. Hi, Oats. Good morning. Yeah, it's still dirty today. You seem to be doing well. The farm looks great. Oh, right. We got our first cloth, so she comes to say us, which is funny because she sent it to us. So you've been here a while, and I'm sure you've acquired some cloth by now, right? Yeah, you sent it to me. I've not seen the upgrades for the house yet, no. Hey, X1, good to see you, buddy. How are you, man? Well, did you know that you can use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes? All you need is access to a sewing machine. And I happen to have one at home. Oh, yeah, we know this. Not new. We can use her sewing machine. Nice. Yes, we can move the house now. We have seen that. We've not moved it, of course, but we know we can move it. X1, how you doing, my friend? Sent a friend request on Facebook. Damn, I don't go on Facebook much. But I will accept your friendship. Accept your friendship. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. You can't stop me. How did you find? That's your name? I'm not gonna show it, but X1 might be a handsome individual. It's good to see your face, man. It really is. I've spoken to you for years. So it's just cool to really see your face. I'm gonna keep these because they're just so much energy. I think I put it in here. Our mushroom stumps are producing. I just remember seeing like part of you. I think I have seen your face. It's just been so long. But what I remember most is you posting like a partial, like a side thing to where like some people are like, we can't really see you, and you're like, so what? Waifu, how you doing? Your wonderful, beautiful husband was in chat earlier, and we learned he's not feeling well. But we also learned that you're taking great care of him, which is not a surprise. So thank you for that. But I heard he's been isolating so it doesn't get you and the beanstalk sick, which is ideal. But X1, what are you up to today, man? Waifu, what are you up to today? What's everyone up to? I mean, yeah, eating straight hops does sound absolutely horrible, but they give you a lot of energy. Also, you can hop now, Waifu. Check this out. So cool. I bet you Baron was like, hey, I've seen this in other games. I'm going to add it. The handsome man is still here. Oh, the husband is on Twitch, the wife is on YouTube. Oh no, we've split the marriage up. On platforms. Hops are preservatives, so they'll live forever unless you die first. Holy crap. Yep, it's also my last day of vacation before back to work tomorrow. A week off has been so good. But of course, it has to end. Ah, gotcha. No, you can be wherever you want, man. Be wherever you like. Let's go talk to this guy because we hadn't yet. He's wearing a beanie. Excuse me, I'm trying to enjoy the Peace Corps. Okay, I respect that. Respect it. Finally learning how to play Battlefront 1 good. Nice. Ugh. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm not glad you had to work that early, but at least it's over. Ooh, treasure. Yeah, what we got from school is fantastic. Echo gravity. Metal! The hopping is adorable, right? Jewels of the Sea. We already have that, so now we can turn it in. Hey, we got another thing. Nice. Alive and kicking, just grouchy about it. Hi, husband. You two are adorable. Yeah, well, the thumbs up means that I've already learned it, which is really cool. So I believe we can turn it in to the bookseller for different stuff. So that's kind of cool. That they're not useless when you get more. We're already having better luck today than we did yesterday, considering how early we got a tag. Ah, I almost had it perfect. Dang it. Addition to skill books is amazing. It really is. And we have a few of them. I'll show you in a second. I do like that this isn't a competition. It's just a, hey, do what you want to get rewards. So the fact that we don't get to see the rewards is kind of wild to me. So in terms of skill books we already have, we've got the price catalog. This is the only one we purchased. We can see the price of things in our inventory. We got Monster Compendium. Monsters have a small chance to drop double loot, which is fantastic. We have Jewels of the Sea, which we just got a second one, which is Fishing Treasure Chests have a chance to yield row. And Jack be Nimble, Jack be Thick, +1 defense. That one's obviously my favorite name. It's just funny. Yeah, the so cool. I need an ancient doll. Oates told me to throw an ancient doll in the 100th floor of the mines, and I don't know why, but I'm curious. There's some combat items I've been interested in seeing in action. So if anyone knows what I'm talking about, do not tell me. All I know is I've got to throw something into the mines. You get multiple of the same book and have them stack? I don't believe so. As you see on the book we have, it has a thumbs up, which indicates that we already have it. But let's see what happens when I try to read it. Let's do that. Yes, another one. Okay, so they can stack. Good. Oh, no. I think I wasted it. Oh, no. Dang it. Okay, well, we scienced it, and doesn't always work out when you science things. It's okay, though. It's okay. Well, that's a shame. But at least we know. And we'll let you read it, so don't do it. Do not read multiples of the same books, folks. It will let you, and you'll get nothing for it. But that's okay. So the downfall is, I think the reward for that from the bookseller was like that putting stuff that ups your fishing by 4. Just like in real life, you can mess up. Yeah, I wish it did, but again, now we know. Just do it once and it won't do it again. To be fair, they gave you a thumbs up, so I would mark that as a warning. I even said, "Oh, I don't think they stack." Um, so honestly, I think it's kind of fair. I'm not going to be fussed about it. I don't know. Firebirdies is not here. They're in Japan at the moment, so they can't let us know. I think they're our only French viewer that talks about it that I know of. A few German viewers. We know that Buzz Lightyear is German, along with Joe. Ooh, eat it, Joe's. So we have 2 tags right now. Wonderful. I don't know if having more than 1 tag at a time will get us a greater prize, or if it's just like you go down some kind of unknown list. If anyone's up for looking it up, how many different prizes they are for this, but don't tell me what the actual prizes are. Thin cheese. You finish with cheese? That's crazy. Oh, Oats and I talk about this in the Let's Plays that'll come out this week, but I'll tell you here, we finished the X-Files, and now we're on to watching the Lord of the Rings stuff. I'm not watching the Rings of Power, because even a buddy of mine that loves Lord of the Rings is like, don't do it, it's boring. So we're watching The Hobbit, we watched Unexpected Journey, or Adventure, whatever it is, and then we just finished Desolation of Smaug last night. So probably tonight, if not tomorrow, we'll watch the last Hobbit movie, and then we'll move into the Lord of the Rings, because at that time, I had only ever seen the first Lord of the Rings film. Oh, there's 10 prizes total? Okay. Are they random, or you just kind of go down the list? Was the first prize you see a tent? Welcome back, Flopper. Arc. I mean, I'm always willing to give it a chance. I don't think a lot of the reboots suck like people say. I think people just get very nostalgic and they don't want change. I fully expect to not have Scully and Mulder. I'm ready for that. So as much as I love Scully and Mulder, like when in the reboot that already occurred where they're much older, I loved Mulder's like old man approach to all the new things. Like he's terrible with his phone. He had to wear glasses and complained about it. He was trying to understand social change, but like struggling a little bit, but like still trying because he's a good man. Like I loved it. The tent kit is always the first, and it's the only one you get. Oh, what? It's the only tent kit you... Oh, lots of magic card stuff. Yeah, I'd only ever seen the first Lord of the Rings film because I was just never my thing growing up. It was too actiony for me. As a teenager especially, I hated films that were very action heavy. Welcome in, Dark Bahamut. How you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us once again from your initial mage raid. I mean, they did that in the reboot as well. Thing is, it's always been politics. You know, it's basically anything. X-Files is anti-government. And that's what it is. It's always been anti-government. So I fully expect to see the same thing. But I do understand they put real-world politics. Like, this is not political. This is just a fact. During the Trump administration, he did not like the FBI. So in the X-Files, which takes place during the Trump administration, they actually say our executive branch doesn't like the FBI. And that's just the fact, and that's fine. You know, I think that was like, it makes it feel real, but they didn't bring up the actual politics. Thank goodness, because I don't want to hear about them. But if it helps make the world a bit more real, I think that's great. Yeah, I never saw Lord of the Rings or Hobbit. Rings of Power was expected Tolkien and got subpar fantasy skull. Ugh. As in the kid. Okay. Okay, can't get a repeat until get to... Hi, guys. Oh, man, I was obsessed from the moment they came out. Yeah, I don't know. My brother was, like, super obsessed with it. I mean, I've not really seen many of the new Disney movies. I saw Encanto, And that movie, that was good. It hit very hard, though, because, I mean, that whole movie's theme was generational abuse. And I was like, oh, I can relate to a lot of that. That sucks. Too real, man, too real. Parents that ignore you, all that stuff. That was, like, I get it. I mean, I'm wondering if that's actually anything new, or did the older films do similar things and we just didn't notice because we were kids? We're watching the regular versions because we're getting them off of Prime, and you can rent the regular versions for like $3, or you can only purchase the extended for like 15. And I'm like, I'm not purchasing a movie I'm gonna watch once. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. So, but then I looked at like Desolation of Smaug. The extended version is 3 minutes longer. I don't think I'm missing much. Like, I'm fine. But yeah, like I'm definitely gonna give the new X-Files a try. I think its biggest struggle will be not having Scully and Mulder, because like I love them. Don't get me wrong, when we had Reyes and Doggett, they were fantastic. Like, they were great characters. And then the younger people we got towards the end of season 10, which were kind of like another Mulder and Scully, they were pretty fun. So, like, I think they can do a good job. My biggest concern is that the last 2 seasons did get a bit wonky in terms of, like, I feel like Chris Carter was just running out of ideas. I'm like the episodes became simpler. I'm less concerned about the politics and more concerned about the simplicity, because first like 5 or 6 seasons, you're sitting there watching an episode, you're like, what is happening? What's going on? I don't know. Whilst in the later, like the reboot seasons, so 10 and 11 or 11, 12, whatever it is, like first 5 minutes, you see the monster. And I'm like, I don't want to see the monster in the first 5 minutes of X-Files. In fact, if I never see the monster, that's okay, because X-Files was about the mystery. So I do think they really simplified their formula, and that's what I'm more afraid of, is a simplification for a world that is wanting quick results and quick turnarounds, which we do see in our modern era, unfortunately. Playing Stardew now with you. It's raining, and I'm foraging, and I found a very cute thing. And I'm not sure if you've not... What did you find? Yeah, I don't know. I also just don't watch a lot of Disney, so I guess I don't see the politics and stuff. Or maybe I'm just not bothered by certain things. These chests can hold the tags. Ooh. Yes! Alright, we've got 3. That'll give us 4. Of useless. Oh god, are they really rebooting X-Files? I've heard it. Not sure if it's actually going to happen, but again, I mean, if they're going to, I'm going to say I hope they do a good job. And if they don't, I'll stop watching it. Easy as that. And I always say this, if you don't like it, just watch the original. It's always there. Always there. I was a big hater on Final Fantasy VII Remake, to be honest. I've heard great things about it now, so I'm really glad they did a great job, but I was like, why are they doing this? The original game is great. Like, so why are they changing things? I mean, like, even for something that turned out to be fantastic, not just me, though, a lot of people were weary. You know, they could really ruin it. I don't know if I would consider it politics, but it's one of their kids' shows. They show a picture of it. What? I don't want to, like... I don't want to see the KKK. In a kid's show? Like, if that showed up in X-Files, I'd be like, yeah, that totally tracks. But in a kid's show? Oh. Like, yes, the KKK is bad. It's good to learn about them. It's good to learn that they're bad. But maybe, you know, like in middle school, like 12, 13-year-olds and up, the mystery is what makes it scary unless the monster gets worse. Yeah, there's actually an episode of X-Files that they thought it was like a shapeshifter or something that got bit by something and turned to a monster. It actually ended up being a monster that got bitten by a human, so he turned into a human. It was actually really funny, but seeing the monster initially was weird, but then when you learn that that was the thing, you're like, oh, actually, this is fantastic. Mystery is what makes it scary, unless the monster gets worse as the movie progresses. Like, excuse me, you don't ever talk bad about Trimmers, except for the ice one. That one was complete garbage. But Shrieker Island brought it back, okay? Shrieker Island was fantastic. If you haven't seen it, Kane, It was awesome. It felt like an original Tremors movie. And Bert, always being Bert. Found a pot of gold. Oh, I've been told about that. Yeah. Joe's been trying to lead me to that. Something. I always prefer the original of stuff because that's also this. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. There's a big nostalgia to it as well. But yeah, I mean I will say this: sometimes the new thing is just worse. It does happen because I think you often lose the original creators, the original designers. It'd be like saying, "Hey, Soulkrist, design the next Metal Gear Solid game." I don't know anything about it. Have a good time at church, man. Take care. I might still be here when you're back. I'm not really sure. These streams won't be the 6-hour long ones like we had during the week, unfortunately. But you can always catch the VOD if you want to later. Your birthday saved on your calendar. You're a true gem of a person. But did you watch Shrieker Island? It was really good. How... baby, everyone come say hi to the baby. Hi, baby beans.
Mad ones.
It's those toesies woesies. Oh, Bubby's youngest. Oh, lady. Hi. Love you. Baba Yaga.
Yes, Yaga.
I mean, for Radiata 2, let me do it. Yeah, that's Baba Yaga. If you have your Baba Yaga emotes, let's see them. That is a river jelly. This is something for our event. We catch them on these, so I have 4 to turn in. The first thing we got was a tent kit. Use it to deploy a one-time tent use to sleep anywhere outdoors. So one of my viewers said, go to Skull Cavern, finish it up, and then just sleep right outside of it. Boom, you start Skull Cavern at 6 a.m.
Oh, that's smart.
Right? That was Lady Lil to come up with that one. They were a good idea.
Hi, Joe.
Joe, you probably heard her. I have to ditch some stuff. And just rocks. I would love a Radiata 2. Okay, get rewards. 3 mystery boxes, okay. A diamond, okay. A mounted trout, let's go. Hey, is that the same? That's the same one right above him. Deluxe bait, alright, alright. Can we shoot for a little more? I don't know if I'd want a prequel with Karen. I'd probably want to go back much further, like pre-Algandars. I think that would be cool. Back at a time when like fairies and humans were in much better terms. Like I'd be okay with not having the fairy war or things like that, or maybe where you see the Great Fairy War. Honestly, I'd rather just have a prequel like way in the future to where like maybe Jack and Ridley are remembered, maybe they're just legend, maybe no one knows who they are. Like just give me the world. Somehow Radiata still exists, but more so let me pick what guild I'm in. That would be super cool. Honestly, I still feel that Radiata would be an amazing MMO. It would make an amazing MMO because you'd have all the different guilds to pick from, which would have different classes. You'd have different races like goblins and light elves and dark elves and humans and black goblins black goblins, red orcs, green orcs. It's such a great world, and they could just expand and expand and expand upon it. We only saw like a section of the world. Who's to say there aren't other continents in that world? Completely unrelated to Radiata. Like, they could call it Radiata Stories, and Radiata is only ever mentioned in the history books. If there are those of you in the chat that don't know what we're talking about, there's a video game called Radiata Stories. It is hands down my most successful Let's Play, and if I'm still correct, if you type in Let's Play Radiata Stories, I believe I'm the first one to pop up. I don't know if that's still true, but it was true for multiple years. But I did a 100% Let's Play of that, my first Let's Play, or my first 100% ever. Oh my gosh, so much good stuff. And there are, what, 160 characters to recruit, and I got all of them. All of them. Such a good freaking game. You. What do you play on? Are you talking about this? Well, this, on PC. Are you talking about Radiata Stories or what? Originally I played the game on PS2, of course, but on my Let's Play, I was on the PC2SX or whatever it's called emulator. I'm still at first? Hell yeah. Energy low. Good thing I got these hops. Yeah, this is on the console. So yeah, I play on. I play on the PCSX2 emulator for PlayStation 2 games. And I only really Let's Play games that I actually own. So I don't have to feel bad about anything. Frank doesn't deserve to be above me on Rowdy Yada. My game. My game. But I do wonder, though, since you're subscribed to both of us, I do think that skews your search. Yeah. But I think that was their way of saying, hey, we're actually done now. Unless they do like a whole like, oh, you actually made it out. But I think it was, I think that was the right way to end the series. Very proud of them. Sometimes you gotta let your characters die, I believe. Again, I mean, I thought the series was killed off with that god-awful ice one. Granted, the Graboid looked amazing, but I think they were trying too much to be like The Thing, and it's just like, guys, this is Tremors. You're right, Caesar's from a different continent, so other places do exist, and we've not explored them yet. So, I'd love that. Is play Gradiata? I mean Radiata? Or are you trying to compare it to Grandia? Grandia was great. Grim. But yes, if you can play Radiata Stories, do it. And if you can't, watch my Let's Play, because it is one hell of an experience. It is just a phenomenal game. I cannot recommend it enough to anybody. Oh, give me a tag, give me a tag. Dang it. Alright, well, we're done. We got 4 or 5 prizes. It's actually how a lot of people found my channel. And it and Chrono Cross are my 2 favorite games of all time. Something about recruiting a whole bunch of characters as a kid sounded so darn cool. And now as an adult, people are like, oh, well, Suicune, you can recruit a lot. I'm like, that sounds like too much. Ooh, we've got stuff. Gonna have to run into bed real quick. It's money. Go to bed. All right, that, my friends, was the Trout Derby. Wait, what are we talking about? Kane, are you talking about Radiata or something else? Oh, sorry, no, we're talking about you're talking about Tremors. True. Then you will love Suicune Soul. You can recruit. Thing is, it's not about the character. Do the characters have personality though, like they do in Radiata and Chrono Cross? It's like, even though Chrono Cross couldn't expand on people as much as I would hope, it still did an amazing job with the accent system and them having their lives. But Radiata really expanded on, oh, these characters have lives. It's fantastic. Hoping we get Green Rain again. Very happy. Did they say the Tremors came from space? Or the Graboids came from space? I got my wife to watch all the Tremors movies with me. Awesome. It does break down. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, I guess we have to build new stuff. Okay, so they're just ancient. Gotcha. I mean, there could be other areas with Graboids. I mean, they could always do it. Ow, that's a lot of money. Don't know. Do I? Yes, because from one of our geodes or something, we got a we got 6 iridium ore. I was like, oh my god, that's more than 1 bar, so we just smelted it. So yeah, we've had a lot of luck. Oh, that's right. As the doctor lady in the first, or sorry, the science lady in the first Tremors movie would say, they're Precambrian, meaning before the dinosaurs. My favorite line from the first movie, though, is, "Can't all fit on the bulldozer." Just do all 10 of these again. How long do you take? 8 days? No, we can't plant you. I hate how I plant stuff. We're gonna plant in 5s next time. Yep. Just so much good stuff. If you want a really good monster film that has like the old monster feel, I believe it's called The Void. It was really enjoyable. It's on Netflix. And it's got that like, you know, they still like they made the monster. It's not CGI. Yeah, like it eventually the Graboids eventually learn to be like, maybe we won't eat those cars with explosives on them. I need to fix that fence. You know, it was hardwood too. It lasted a while.
I know what to do. I know what to do.
Sorry, I just watched The Hobbit, so Golden's in my head. In my head. In my head. Look, I'm trying really hard for you. Hard. Don't know if I did this. I might have, but find out. See, I think I have enough days for flowers. Let's do that. I need an axe to take out those things, those gates, and then Oh, there they are. I was like, I better keep some of it. Chicken, get back in there. Damn chickens. Get back in the house. Warren Island, yeah, I believe so. I do believe so. Make some jates. Oh no, you have to have, like, actual things. So... that's good enough. That's not a waste, because I do... yeah. Oh, they're not hardwood, okay. Sometimes you gotta maintain your own farm, folks, okay? Get back in the house, Machi. Knew I couldn't trust them. What do I need again? Fibre and wood. I already have the wood. Called beautification, okay? I'm gonna have the most beautiful fences of all time that will make me fat monies. Ow! Oh, you get it back? So cool. You didn't used to get it back, because that applies to tea saplings now too. I love it. Whatever. I've got one spare. Spare. I'll leave the gate open so you can get inside, you bunghole. Now put stuff back. What am I doing? In there and there. You and going. Nope. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I mean, I knew that worked for fruit trees now. I didn't know it would work for the tea sapling though, so that's really nice. Really nice. I'll be right back though. I gotta pee. Coffee and water all morning. Why do you all like chair more than me? This chair ever done for you? Huh? Oh, it says I've closed my door. You're a door. Called my wife a door. Yeah. I'm back. Also, stay hydrated, folks. Yeah, it has to deal with my butt. Hi, squirrels. Hi. Go out of here. Staying there for now. Oh, it entertained you? Good for them. You don't belong here. Oh, you were a tree. So unorganized. You make a recycling machine. What is that? Wood, stone, iron. She knows. We'll cycle right here. Ooh, let's go a melon. Missed his birthday. But let's quit. We got to keep checking that quest board because if we can get the quests that have tickets, it's huge. Boards, okay, I can do that. Do that. We're even going to his house. I think we're good enough friends to go into his room now too. Am I really? French toast, we're not. Ah. A drip of coffee was left. And it was good. Oh, yeah, that was quick. Love recycling. What do you want? Quartz. Hey, guys. The real Geist is in his chair. He's like, hi, Pavel. And now peace. I love my boy. Dash down. That's right, stay in there. Probably check on my eggs. It's probably just like riddled with eggs in there. My nose is running like crazy. I went crazy. So yesterday, I recorded all of Pokemon and all of Final Fantasy for the day. Final Fantasy X is such a good game. So good. Having all the blasts with it. Should actually check to see if Sebastian's in his room or if we need to search him out elsewhere. Damn it, Bobby. Give me moss. Give me moss. Remember when we used to live moss? That was Taco Bell's slogan. Live moss. That means live more. Isn't that exciting? Folks, isn't it exciting? Man, lots of peas. Hi, Demetrius. Sorry I missed your birthday, but I can do a quest for you at least.
Yay!
have anything that I need to turn in. Oh, where did you go? Are you off smoking? He loves strawberries, doesn't he? Merlin, I'm a friend. Good to see you. How are you today? Smoking's bad, man. Don't do it. Sebastian will be pleased. Are you 2 hearts with me yet, Sabby? No. I'll go with the day Melon of Murgatroyd. I don't know what that was. My grandpa used to say, heavens to Murgatroyd. I'm like, what is Murgatroyd? Sounds a bit science fiction-y for someone that I don't think likes sci-fi at all. Like, he thought the Twilight Zone was too weird. I'm like, okay, Sonny. You're weird. I loved the Twilight Zone. Monsters Due on Maple Street was my favorite episode. The reboot of Twilight Zone was actually quite fun. Oates and I were watching it. We didn't finish the whole series, but it was quite fun. We enjoyed it. I think that's when we moved into X-Files. I don't have my thing. I gotta go get it. Need to always carry my hoe around because sometimes I think those will be summer squash seeds. Or what if they prepare me for whatever's next season? Also, I do wonder, what is the new crop of fall? And will there be a new one in Winter? Speaking of Terre, I've never read Voltaire. Monsters on Maple Street was your favorite. Oh my god, Merlin, we're like twins. Are you my brother? Or my sister? Or are you my dad? What am I here for? My hoe. I oddly put here. Weird. Gonna be my sister? Okay. You don't want to be my dad? Get rude. Well, the tree's gone now. My roof needs to be fixed desperately. Sorry to hear that. At least the tree's gone. Half the battle. Fourth. A fifth of the battle. They literally prepped us for fall with broccoli seeds. Continues produce. I don't know if any of you have lived in a town where they grow broccoli like I did growing up. It smells horrific when it's blooming. It is disgusting, but it's also my favorite. Oh, yes, do more broccoli. You rent or own, Mark? It sounds like you own based off of your dismay. I feel like we haven't fished for a while. Oh, really? Right next to us is a freaking Bubbles. Hey, treasure. You own, yeah. I was like, yeah, with your dismay, I was like, you definitely own. Ooh, chewing stick and 5 rubies. Merlin, I just found 5 of your daughters in this treasure chest. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, chickens. What were 5 of your daughters doing in that chest, Merlin? Can they explain themselves, please? You're actually worth more. You call that daughter up and be like, why were there 5 of you in a treasure chest in Stardew Valley? What is going on here? Interrogate the schnitzel out of her. Gonna be real, I'm just glad the thing didn't crash into my living room. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't actually, like, break everything. What you need to do is you need to reincarnate as a halfling because they have a lot of luck. Oh, the tree is old. Yeah, we've got some that we might want to take down sooner than later before they actually cause problems. It'd be so expensive to have them removed, though. Frickle, frackle, sticks, stackles. I mean, kids are crafty nowadays, Merlin. You don't question those kinds of things. You just go, damn it, Bobby, what are you doing? It's my favorite vegetable. Though we've been having peas lately. I have peas. Let's take some stuff to Gunther. And crack some stuff open. Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday, we can do that. Don't belong in there. Wow. Then the water nation came from the sky. Cockle. Might as well be smart. Lullaby. The pickled squash sells for 140 bucks. That's pretty good. Let's see what a regular summer squash sells for. I think it's what? Is it double plus 50? For preserve jars? I forget. Sunny day. Sorry, Marlon. Fried mushrooms from Demetrius. Heck yeah. Let's see. A single this sells for 56. Wow, that's a big increase. You're also having issues? Anyone else having issues? Yeah, I forget how to do them. Is it C? V. That's Y. Big buffer. Okay, so it's everybody. Not seeing anything on my end. Might be a YouTube or Restream thing because it's not on my end for once. I was like, please don't bring back the issues. We just got the internet fixed and working properly. Oh, emote music. Thank you. Like, I know that emotes exist, I just never used them. Let's trash out of here. Boil some water. You're stuck in my mouth, Omen? Ow. Weird. We're gonna pickle some corn. Ooh, got some new ideas. We just leveled up farming. Yes. Oh, Sanchez. Yeah, I think it was a YouTube or a Twitch, YouTube thing or a restream thing because I have 0 frames dropped on my end, and trust me, my internet lets me know when it drops frames. Lets me know. Sound. This new hop is so good. Welcome back, everybody, from Bufferland. That's not the direction I pointed. I mean, it is. That's why the game did it, but it's not the direction I wanted. Really need to get a well. Something I never thought I'd say in Stardew Valley. Need a well. Pick up our stuff. And done. Oh, right, you can well it up. You can do that at a fish pond, can't you? Sweet. Sweet sauce. Let's go to Gunther and Cliff. Probably Cliff first. Yeah, we have enough space. That's really cool. That's fantastic. Hey, it's candy. Process them geodes. I think that's new. Might be new. Yeah, nice. Ready? I want an ancient doll. I want to see what my wife is talking about for the place. Looks like poop. That's stone. Regular stone. Ooh, 10 coal. That is fantastic. Fine, we'll talk to him. I should upgrade my... Ooh, I do have the money. But I don't want to be broke going into fall. A stack. Treasure trove, nice. I like fish ponds better than wells. Well, I mean, I just forgot that you could put water in your can from your fishing rod, or from your watering hole. So yeah. Interesting. So you might wanna on YouTube. Hello, Penny. Go check down here for any snaggables, if you know what I mean. Things you can snag. I don't like you. He talks about his hair. I don't care. seesaw swinging with the boys in school and you're being flying up in the air. And hey diddle diddle, would you see me in the middle of swinging like I did on K-Hall? So I took a big chance at the high school dance where the Missy was ready to play. Who are you married? I do not know. I do not know. I haven't really thought about it. Thinking maybe Maru. Maybe Abigail, people I've never married before. Dee sat on a wall. That mother liquor also had a great fall. There was some horses, there was some men, but they couldn't put them back together again.
Oh,
My song.
ate up myself.
Smarts. Call it Kate. So I was seeing a bunch of memes about they couldn't find named Kate Middleton, the royal lady. And then making a bunch of like joking memes. I'm like, she's probably not okay, folks. And then I guess she came out with a video of like, I have the cancer. And I'm like, fucking told you, folks. Making these memes and she's got the C-bomb. That sucks. So that's a thing that I learned because I have the internet. I'm not like a royalist or anything, but like I was just like, you know, when famous people disappear, it's usually a bad thing. So, yeah, oh, a big rock. We did that in our perfection run, so we're not gonna do it in this one. Yeah, just keep. Mr. Gaius, what are you doing over here, Mr. Toes? That's what I call him, by the way. Mr. Toes. Sit over here. No one likes you. You're useless. Yeah, Krobus was fun. You don't marry him, you just become roommates. There, we fancied up that sign. Yeah, I guess those were repeats, okay? Yep. Hello, goodbye. You can just hang out downtown. So I do some expansions. I'm gonna have to clear this area, I guess, if I want to expand my farming, my horticulture. Ooh, let's see how many eggs we have. I'm guessing like 10. Still don't let me all the way? Gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lots of eggs. So many eggs. Gosh. I should make a mayo maker. Woodstone, earth, copper. Like, where are you? Oh, DIY achievement. Ooh. Now to test if mayonnaise keeps quality at this point or not. So many eggs, bestseller by Soulkrist. Thanks. Also, get off my land. Oh, crud! I didn't know I had you there. Get back on my land. Those wild trees take a long time to grow. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Maybe you, Mossy. That's a bit of a mess back here. We gotta put it into that. I mean, sometimes you just don't know what you want in life, you know? You're welcome. My aim is to bring you joy, I suppose. I do need wood. What I want to do, though, is let's just clear the other farmable area a little bit so that we might have more options when it comes to farming. Plus, you know, cut down some grass before the season swaps over. Don't want to waste. I get to play Pathfinder today. Get to play as Zimbleblam. Very excited about that. Those of you that don't know, Zimbleblam is a snail man. And he casts magic spells. We need to know about him. He's amazing. Yeah, that could just be more expensive in all kinds of categories. Eating and plumbing, electrical and fixing and bread. And you just gotta fill space or you feel empty. I'll show you all a picture of Zimbleblam. Where are you? Desktop. So this is the character I'm playing. This is Zimbleblam. He is a Zith, and he has a class called a Theurge, which can cast both arcane and divine spells at the same time. And when he feels threatened, he can retreat into his shell for maximum defense. So yeah, that is Zimbleblam.
And he talks like this. Or when I talk to my party, I have to be very specific about what I'm saying.
And it really hurts to talk like that, to be honest. I'm like regretting that voice choice. Alright, gotta get all my stuff back. Let's see that. And then that. And then that. And then that. I miss my house feeling empty. My schoolroom. Oh gosh. Talking like that? Not for 2 hours or 3 hours, it doesn't. We checked the bulletin board today. Oh. Probably did. Probably did. I've not played a gnome in a long time, though, so I do want to play a gnome illusionist. Like a sorcerer, though, instead of a wizard. Oh, yeah, it really does. When I need protection, I just, in the first session, I was being attacked by bandits, and I just, and they hit me, and they're like, why can't we hurt this thing? I was like, shell power. Looking for red mushrooms, Jody, and she'll give me a ticket. Ooh, what does Willie love? A red mushroom, which I believe we have. Should be in the fall foraging. We're gonna get another ticket, ladies and gentlemen. So excited! Yams! That's when we picked up, and I remember I had to put stuff down to pick it up, so clutch. Wrong one, you don't belong there. that and that. Interesting. We didn't keep the iridium quality, but we did keep, the gold quality. Interesting. I will show you what the tickets are for tomorrow. In game. $684. Let's go. Yes. First you get a ticket, you get stuff. Yes. Ooh, farm and level up. Kegs. Oil maker. Yes, I'll show you the power. The tickets. Here and sunny. Somewhat annoyed. Fine. What if I was somewhat annoyed? That's me. Like, the fact that hops are every day is both an awesome thing and sucks, because you're like, harvesting from a trellis sucks. Power of... It's not gotcha, though. You know what's coming. It's... and pickup, sorry. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. Or is... Actually, I'm not going to quote that person. That's terrible. Was that my gate that broke? At least I get that back. That's nice. Oh, wrong one. And to put the wood in, keep the fence. In perfection, I believe we did. What's this? Oh, thank you. I love you. She didn't say it back, by the way. She didn't say it back. Oh, she did, apparently. They love me all the way. I mean, that's not a guarantee. That's a 98%. Not a guarantee. Just saying, they didn't lie to you. 2 iridium eggs. Bottom. Doo. I do love Oats. She's the best. Oh, that all the time. And she goes, looks at me like I'm a weirdo or something. Wish we'd get some rain, because then I could upgrade to gold. Actually, I don't think I can afford upgrading to gold. I think it's like 15 grand. Something absurd. Doo. Honestly, I hate that tree. Get out of the way. You're in the way. Yeah, and I want to have money for fall. I guess I'm watering the hops this way. Cool. I'm just saying, it's not a guarantee. You can always get super unlucky, and you've told us about your life. So I'm just saying it fits. Not glad it does, but it fits. Okay. So Merlin, I hope you're paying attention. I'm going to show you what the ticket system is all about. It's something that Mayor Lewis initiated, and yes, I believe Joe said once you do 3 quests or every 3 quests, something like that, a quest will give you a ticket. And those tickets can be used to claim prizes. Hi, Lewis. At Mayor Lewis's house. I don't care about this one. Hi, Jody. Is Jody, right? Yeah, she wanted a red mushroom. Make her happy? Yeah, she'll be thankful. Sick. Ticket, prize, ticket. So you get your regular reward, but you also get this ticket. Bring this to the prize machine in Lewis's house for a special reward. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. Also, can you believe we got the trash can decoration thingy so early in the game? So you come over here, press this button, or quality sprinklers. Hell yeah. So next time we will get, it looks like a cherry sapling, and then we'll get a love book. I mean, I'm used to that kind of luck because I grew up playing Chrono Cross, where 99% accuracy meant, we'll see. That's what it meant. Willie's birthday. You love what again? Stardew Willie. I know someone said it, but I forgot. It was catfish. Yeah. Sturgeon, sea cucumber, and catfish. I might have quality of some of those. Sturgeon, sea cucumber, and fish of a cat. Or just the amount of nat ones I've rolled in a real D&D game. I'm just like, it's only a 5% chance for that. Then you do it again, you're like, less than a 5% chance for that. Then you do it again, you're like, okay, I hate my face. Let's see. What was it? Catfish, sea cucumber, and what else? Guess I'll give him a diamond then. No. Shoot. What was the other one? Stardew Valley. Why did I close? Why do I always close? Oh, so I thought it was done. Sturge. Oh, Sturge, I might have quality. Did I sell all my sturgeon? Oh, go regular catfish then. Love fries, mother looker. I love that we got 4 things. Now we have 5, whatchamacallums, 5 sprinklers, which will be great for starting fall. Ooh, muscles.
Muscles.
Everyone flex your muscles. Hello, Willie. Heard it's your birthday.
Yay.
Do we get an event? Ooh. Oh, we can change your bopper. Do the duck. Do the duck.
It's a beautiful day.
sings that song, It's a Beautiful Day? I still want to do a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. I think it'd be really cool to do like a very nature-heavy group. Like, have a druid, have a ranger of some sort, have a cleric of some kind of nature-y domain, like, I don't know, storms or something like that. I just think it'd be cool, and then, I don't know. You'd love to see. Oh, hey, Jim, you're back. Are you saying you'd watch it, Jim? What would I do? Like hour-long episodes, probably? Yeah, that does suck. I feel like if I did that, though, I should do a no save scum run to where, like, you know, if I roll poorly, I roll poorly, and I just deal with it like you would in a regular game. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Should I do like a no save scum? Which means we could possibly get some pretty crappy outcomes. Wait, was there a new quest? Stone, right. Go do that real quick. 1 hour episodes? Yeah, def don't reset. Obviously, I'd have saves if I died. I'd reset there. Ooh, the first D&D character you made was a Storm Cleric. Nice. My first was a shape-shifting focused druid, and I eventually went into Master of Many Forms. Branch is the best part of the game. You're a branch. Close to me, Jim. Sorry. Well, yeah, rerolling with inspiration, that would definitely happen. I just mean, like, yeah, I wouldn't want to cheese the game, be like, oh, I didn't get the outcome I wanted, so I'm just gonna reroll. Why am I in this level? Whatever. Actually, this is a good idea. Easier rocks to break. I'm used to bad things happening in D&D. Or Pathfinder, but same thing. It's the same freaking game. Just different rule set. And the thing is, I don't know a lot, so that's what's cool, is I've not played much of the game. So it'd still be mostly blind. I don't like dark ones. Go to a brighter area where we can actually see. 25. Dice wish to do. Uh-oh, Bobby, I just got yelled at. She's in trouble. It's fine. Psh. Really, game? No ancient seed for killing like 3 bugs. I'm a streamer. I deserve all the drops. Come on. Jim knows it. Jim knows I'm special because I'm a streamer. Just how the game goes, right? I need you all to love me. Yeah. Oh no, there's a bunch of bugs there. We started as a circle of mountain druid, but then I realized that the storm cleric better for backstory and goals, and I haven't gotten planned. Nice. Aw, shucks, Jim. You didn't have to say that. Jinx has been aggressive since we lost. Oh, so sorry. I mean, it's hard. Cats, they lose their friends. They form great bonds. Look at you, you did a thing. Here's a bunch of money. Wish people said that in real life. Hey, you did a small thing. Here's a bunch of money. Yeah, maybe that'll be the next big one. Maybe I don't do Dragon Quest 8 or 11. Maybe I do Baldur's Gate instead. Or maybe I do some. I mean, it's very different, so maybe I have a turn-based and Baldur's Gate. So I'm still not sure what I'm doing after Pokemon. Part of me wants to do Kingdom Hearts 358/2. Part of me wants to do Dragon Quest. Part of me wants to do Final Fantasy 9. Part of me wants to do Baldur's Gate. Part of me wants to do something smaller. Like, I just have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna assume that Pokemon's, like, getting semi-close to the end, since we already have 7 badges. So there is a movie of 358 or 2, but there's an actual video game of it, Jim, that they turned into a movie to shorten it. And I have the game, I have the actual game because Firebirdies are cool. Gifted it to me for my wedding. Roll for it. Give me a stream check. I would love to play 9. I love the idea of a job system. I loved 7 with its job system. It was so good. Oh, hey, we got another mushroom back. Suck. I ain't gonna be a teacher. I've just got some desires for some big games at the moment, you know? Like, I want to hit some of those classics that I've never been able to touch. That's why I'm doing Final Fantasy X right now. My goodness. Row time. Get this row done. One more? Oh, I literally have one more. Let's go. Oh, wait, I only have... No, I have 10. Sick. Perfect. Got rid of all the row. And this stuff sells for money. It's a crime. Let's see. You all donezoed. Like, refill our water now. I just always worry a little bit when people really want me to play a game they love, because I'm just like, what if I don't? What if I think it's not the greatest? Like, I'd feel bad. Like, I really liked Dragon's Dogma, but I didn't love it the way some of the people in my comments really, truly did. And they're like, well, you gotta think of it this way. I was like, no, I don't. I really don't have to think about it any which way, except for how I'm experiencing it. That was a very aggressive... That's why people are like, oh, how come you're not doing Dragon Dogma 2? I was like, that community was so hard. So hard to deal with. Not exactly excited to return to them. I want to play Dragon's Dogma 2, don't get me wrong. But, and that community was rough. I mean, a lot of the games I want to play are longer games. It just so happens to be like Final Fantasy X, 9, Dragon Quest 11. They're all long games. Baldur's Gate is a long game, stuff like that. It's not with the intention of like, oh, I want to play long and big games. It's just the games I want to play happen to be big and long games. I try to go into games with an idea of like, I really want to enjoy this, but I don't like to give myself a certain expectation or anything like that. I think that's dangerous. But yeah, like, and I think my biggest problem with Dragon's Dogma is like, I continuously was like, hey, it's my first time playing, I don't want any spoilers, and just every episode, you need to do this, you've got to do that, if you don't do this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bruh, you're ruining my gameplay. You're ruining my experience. So that was a real unfortunate one. Best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. Look into my eyes. It's easy to see what a 1, a 2, 2 and 1, 3. It was destiny. Once every 100 million years ago, when the sun doth shine in a window. You like games with good and interesting stories, so it makes sense to they take longer. I mean, sometimes a great story is quick. Really? You think Steiner's the best character ever? Interesting. I'll have to actually play through that game and see why. What achievement did I just get? Cow poke, but I don't have any pokes. Any cows to poke. Storm's approaching. Very happy day. All's almost here. I won't have to water tomorrow. Fried calamari from Jody. Willie gave me chowder. My knee's acting up again. George wants the spice. Yeah. You had actually touched it for a little bit. So let's see. I can turn in the corn. I'm hoping that this will let me turn in. Please, they had things on them. Oh, 10 of them were, oh my god. We just finished the quality bundle. That's how it's going, Jim. We just got the goods to finish the quality bundle. Oh, and yes, so much corn. And of course, so many hops. Ooh, what's he playing? What's he gaming? Please tell me it's Pokemon. Boom, boom. So, Jim, it's going pretty well. We're going to finish the quality bundle in summer. Because you always want to make corn one of the quality bundles because it does sell for the lowest. Well, I guess it might sell for more than turnips. I never thought about that. That's okay. You just don't want to have to use melons and pumpkins because that's a ton of money. We have finished the boiler room. Of course, I always prioritize that one because of fast travel. So yeah, we've done the boiler room. Which is fantastic to do. Always my top priority. Just because fast travel is so good. Also, Jim, I'm not sure if you noticed, but we can hop. So nice. Such a little quality of life increase. No, there is one that is just money. That is to get the bus, desert bus, up and running. I do not have the money for that yet. We have tons of coffee for next spring. If you know what I mean, Jim. Hmm? Yeah. Slowly turning my... I mean, I'm going to hoard this stuff and sell it a little later. Got some eggs. Yeah, we just don't have the money for that yet. That's okay. Puzzle games and building. Ooh, get that kid Dragon Quest Builders. World of Adventure. Got our mushroom things. I think once these trees are grown, I wonder, do I have them too close to each other? I believe so, unless they're different. Ooh, nice. Good games. A lot of good hand-eye coordination. Oh, I put it away. You're right. Good catch. Good catch. Still too much reading? That's fair. He's not even in kindergarten yet. Stomach, shut up. Love this track. Events coming up. Hey, Demetrius. Oh, books today. Wanted Slime Hunter to slay 6 red slimes. I could do that. Oh, then why don't you listen to him and go where he tells you to go? Like, jeez. Took you long, dude. It took me 3 hours. Love him. So grumpy. Ooh, free cookies. Let's go. Oh, perfect. Let's see what we missed out on since we did, unfortunately, double read a book we already had. Well, I'm gonna have a better ABC Mouse for you when you guys join the school. It's gonna be God tier. You're gonna be like, wow, ABC Mouse sucks compared to this. So had we kept that, we would have gotten 3 sea jelly. That would have been really nice. Fairy dust, that's good. I could afford Way of the Wind to run a little bit faster. Nice. Wow. Yeah, that's fair, yeah. Luck is a big thing at times. I almost ran up to the mines. Idiot, Soulkrist. I should grab that since it's going to be one of the finals that we ever grab for this year. Got him. Let's see, red slimes. Yeah. But it's better than ABC Mouse. A lot better. I tell people it's like ABC Mouse, but really good. Like it actually scaffolds properly. ABC Mouse doesn't scaffold great. But it does a great job. Where them blobs? There, you're not red. But apparently you count as red. Okay. That water stuff or ooh, is a mystery box? Yeah, worth. Let's go. I was taking care of animals. Nice. Good boy. I mean, that's the joy of our school, you know? You need a school about 3 to 4 hours a day, but it doesn't have to be all at once. You have them go for about 20 minutes at a time, take a 10 or 15-minute break, and rinse and repeat. Let's just eat the cookies. That's the joy of an online homeschool system, is you have a lot of flexibility. We'll obviously talk about it in tons more detail when we get into orientation together and all kinds of stuff. I'll take good care of you and Alex, don't worry. You'll be very prepared knowing what you're doing at all times. I think I went too low. We're getting into the more dangerous shadow people. Don't worry, I have a lot of parents that are like, oh yeah, our family thought that online, blah, 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 be bad, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, they start to see it and they're like, oh, this is really good. Oh my gosh. So, just don't listen to what others say. I wouldn't ask you to join our school if I didn't actually think it was good for him. Now, I'll still say, find a means for socialization, which you're already doing, so you're good. Ooh, Omnigeodes. Actually, I'll eat you. And some kids need to not be in an in-person classroom because the distraction of the other kids could be quite overwhelming. So I think it's going to be really good for him for now. You know, do you transition to an in-person school eventually? Maybe. A lot of people do, and that's great. And then a lot of people come back to our school when they're old. They're like, I'm tired of people. Tired of waking up in the morning. Tired of all the shenanigans that, all the negatives that an in-person school can bring. So it just depends what a person needs on an individual level. And that can change over time. Definitely change over time. I know that this online school would have been a godsend for me in middle school and high school. Got him. I would not have wanted traditional homeschool because I don't think my mom would have been up to snuff. But if we could have had what I do now, I think it would have been great for me because it's just all laid out for you. You just literally have to be like, here you are. And you just have to get them there. The rest is done for you. We'll just get rid of the other egg. We're getting lots of eggs. And there's not a lot of slimes. There's a slime here, Getzel. There's 2 slimes. It's gonna... Ooh, 3 slimes. This should definitely be the end. Perfect end, actually.
Get them!
Slime destroyer.
Who's this for? Asmodeus? Or do we just do it and we don't actually have to go see anybody? Those are my favorite. Oh, it's Lewis. Okay, easy. Easy peasy, these lemons will all be persuaded. Also forgot to go to the community center and turn in our quality bundle completion. So let's see what we get for that. Because someone did tell me that some of the rewards have been updated. That's why we're doing this instead of Joja. To see what these updated rewards are.
Hey, Maru. Bye, Maru.
I was going to talk to you, but apparently I went into Slasher instead. Oh, she just trampled a thing and got Ankies about it. Up here. I mean, there's definitely pros about in-person school, don't get me wrong, but there's also cons. So it's just, you know, what do you feel is best for your child is what it is at the end of the day. Parents should make that decision. Nice, another preserve jar. Okay, so I need to turn in some eggs. We'll turn those in later. No mayonnaise. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Oh, hey. Nice. Clear some room, clear some room. I can actually finish this. Nice. Oh, here's one. Bring a cave carrot and one of those, whichever one I deem less useful. It'll be pine. That'll be another bundle. Sorry, not a bundle, a section of a bundle. I'm fighting through a hiccup. Yeah, was it anyone's birthday? No, it was the thing. Right, moonlight jellies, cool. The coolest of beans. Oh. Thumb pops. Give me $750.
Hey.
Money and general happiness of the town. Yeah. I'm glad we got another preserve jar though. That's nice. Nice and free. I like free stuff, and it rains tomorrow. I don't have to water anything. That makes me glad. That'll be our jam. We donate. Donation station. I think when you put quality eggs in, you just have a higher chance, but not a guarantee, of getting quality mayonnaise, which is pretty cool, I think. Those instances are doing an overnight. Hello, cool person with an amazing beard. Hello, Mathvic. How you doing, man? Good to see you again. We are on day 25 of summer. You unfortunately missed the Trout Derby. It was a new event. It's pretty cool. You just fish a bunch of trout, or rainbow trout, and they have a chance to have a gold tag, and then you turn in that tag for a prize. The first prize we got was a tent kit, where you can just use it to sleep anywhere outside. So I could like sleep right outside of Skull Caverns, wake up, and go into Skull Caverns right at 6 a.m. That's pretty darn cool. Cave carrot. In here? Yes. Okay, let's actually get this turned in. Hey Ruby, how you doing? We found 5 of you in a chest earlier today. Your mother was confused about how you'd split into 5. All right, we made it back. Good. We made it back before before it died. Good. So I'm trying to see what we can put into the community center before we go to bed. I'd just like to have some progress in that. Ooh, cherries. That in as well. Sorry for that. I'm not sure why we disconnected. I do hope it's not a harbinger for those problems returning. We haven't had them at all this week. I'm starting to think there's just something wrong with Sundays. Like, is there just something wrong with Sundays? Okay, so I've got 3 things there. I had cloth. What did I sell the cloth? Like an idiote? I think I did. Dang it. Split into 5 is a talent of yours. Well. Let's see. So I've got what I need for this. Wish I could just be like, these 2 are for that. Those yet. Got this one. Oh. Don't think I have the goods for this. Can I have the wood or hardwood? I'll put the wood in, I guess. No. 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 One missing? Oh no. Green. Okay, so our enchanter's bundle. Hay I should have. Ten fodder, 10 hay. I don't have the apples yet, but that's okay. Okay. do believe I can put different types in there. I think we learned that during perfection. I don't think I have those anymore, actually. I think I got rid of them. I think I broke them open. Did. Darn, unfortunate. I have 3 of those? Sunflower and sea urchin. You go there for now. Alright, let's go turn in a bunch of stuff to the community center. Just so a bunch of it's out of the way. I think that's a nice way to reduce, I guess, worry, because it'll shrink, you know, what's remaining to be put in, which is really nice on the mental load of it all. Let's start to the left. Green is for the bulletin board, though. I gotta remember that. Let's see, you go. Oh, let's use a mouse. Hey, fall crop. I didn't bring you. That's fine. Artisan is three. A. What do you do with 5 of you, by the way? Homework? Bundle complete. Love that. Adam's bounty, okay. Instruction. All foraging. Ready. Then the bulletin board. Oh, I didn't bring that stuff in. Okay. But I can't. But I could. No, I didn't miss anything. Thankfully, it undied, though. I thought you could put different quality things in there. Annoying. Okay. Whatever. That. You have. Alrighty. That is quite a bit of a bundle upgrade. And we even, you know, I thought for some reason, maybe it's Coral. Oh, I think it was Coral Island where you can use different qualities. The Roots of Pacha. You know, another farming game, basically. Oh well, that's okay. That's alright. We still have the fall to plant more, wheat. Put away. Ooh, good quality up there. Grab some more eggs. I'm gonna kind of hoard this so I can sell it all at once because it makes me feel good. Light Frontier. So I don't know if you saw, I did a video on that. I did the demo. I didn't do any bundles or anything though. But that game looked really fun. It was a very fun demo to do a video on. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Yeah, it died for everyone, unfortunately. But actually, folks, that's going to be the end of the stream today. I do want to eat some lunch before for my Pathfinder game where I play as that snail person, but I want to say a big thank you to everyone that has joined me. Unfortunately, the streams won't be as long as they were, during the week. I believe the beta is out now. Yeah, I just got an alert for that for Lightyear Frontier. Um, so thank you again for joining me. Thank you, Echo Gravity, for resubscribing and gifting 6 subs or 5 subs. That's insane. Thank you, Charlie Fancy Boy, for subscribing to the channel. All those things. I appreciate folks just hanging out and being fun to chat with. We will be back next Sunday for sure. I'm still hoping to get back into weekday streams, like on a Tuesday night or something. But we'll see how that goes. At the moment, I'm still just too tired after work. But we'll see. I'll definitely let you know, and I'll keep things posted if it does happen. But thank you, everyone. Make sure you get some lunch or some dinner, or some water into you. But do take care of yourselves. Until next time, bye for now.